Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my creative time with Emma, and also welcome to our third day of sneaky peeks. For today's sneak peek, I'm going to show you my project first. Isn't this so adorable? I drew the little hat, by the way. This set that we are showcasing today is called All Around Halloween. Okay, isn't this pretty? Basically what I did was I got this little bucket here. I just found it at our local craft store called Beverly's Arts and I think it's called Beverly's Arts and Crafts or something like that. But anyways, I just found this cute little bucket, filled it up with some of my favorite dark chocolate. And then I went ahead and I just took one of my sentiments, it's all about the treat, and took the little hat that I drew there. And if you notice the little circle with the stitching in it, that's a die. As well as, I'm not sure if you can see it in the camera there, but you see how pretty my scallop has those little rigid edges. And this, by the way, that I cut out with the die is a little soft leather trim piece that I actually picked up from Beverly's also, okay? So I'm going to show you how I did this, a super simple project. All I did really was use my sheer ribbon, of course. Super quick project for a teacher, your neighbor, mom, dad, your kids. Super simple. Put their favorite candy in and then just go ahead and just put the ribbon around, and then just all you need is two little items. And what I did was I put glue dots on there, but I used my glue gun only because my hot glue gun because I wanted to make sure it didn't come off. Okay, so anyhow, I'm going to show you how my little dies work. Okay, so this is what I had gotten right here. This is the piece that I had picked up from Beverly's. It's a 3.5 by 9 1/4. I obviously used a little piece of it already. But the die we're going to use, now just so you'll know, remember the envelope die that I had actually showcased yesterday with Happy Mail? Just so you'll know, the dies are separate from the stamp sets. I kind of wanted to make that clear really quick, okay? Now, on these are two dies. We're going to have, this is the embossed circle that cuts out. It's the embossed stitching and the circle cuts out, and the scallop that is separate from the stamps as well, but that is going to be sold as a set. And this is it right here. Isn't that pretty? So anyways, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go ahead and just put this like so, and then I'm going to go ahead and just cut out what I need. I don't want to waste any. Okay, so I'm just going to cut right here. Okay. And then, since I am cutting through some material here, let me go ahead and take off my C-plate. I'm going to go ahead and use the, remember how I showed you yesterday, and I always like, with any dies, I always like to put this on top. Just an extra piece of cardstock, just to give it a little bit more extra support. And what you want to do is just go ahead and just run it through. And we'll go ahead and come right back with it. Okay, and this is what it looks like right here. Okay, I'm not sure if you could see it or not, but you see how it has the little rigid edges. Isn't that pretty? So that's how that one works, and I'm going to show you what it looks like when you cut it out on cardstock. This is what it looks like when you use this. And I use glitter paper with that one. Isn't that pretty? And then this is what it looks like when you cut it out on felt. You see how you could still see the rigid edges? I think it's so pretty and it's perfect. So that's, it cuts through felt, but I was dying to use this right here. That pretty soft leather, okay? So that's that. And then now what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and use the embossed cutout circle, and I love it's an embossed stitching around, so this way you don't have to do the stitching yourself. And if you want to like kind of like, you know, make like a little, you know, kind of like trace over the stitching part with your pen, you can, but I think it's perfect the way it is. So I'm just going to go ahead and just same concept, just run it through here and come right back. And look how pretty this is. Oh, I'm so excited. Isn't that so pretty? You see how it cuts out a perfect circle with your stitching in there already. I was dying to make something like this, and I'm so excited that I did. So anyways, I'm going to quickly show you how perfectly, oh, here, I was looking for this. Okay, I'm going to show you how it stamps really quick. All right, let's go ahead and get this, and let's get the pumpkin. Okay, so now the way these, I have 2 sets that will coordinate with this, this set here, okay? So it is today's set, which is called All Around Halloween, as well as tomorrow's set, and you'll see that when tomorrow comes. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my ink pad here, and then just go ahead and just ink up my sentiment. And this one is, let's see, let me throw that on there. This one says, wishing you a fall of sweet surprises. So what you want to do is just, what I do is see how the outside of the actual stamp goes. I just kind of line it up with the stitching, and that's how I stamp it perfectly in the center. Okay, let me get that off of there. Isn't that beautiful? Wishing you a fall of sweet surprises, okay? So that's that one. Oopsie. And then I'm going to go ahead and just stamp the little pumpkin in there, right in the center. Now what I did was the way I designed these, I designed them all separately. I designed all of the images separately, so you could kind of mix and match. You don't have to do, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to do the sentiment, like, I could have, the way I was going to design it just to keep it all just one, but I figured you could use the different images inside each little sentiment. I thought that was kind of cute. So anyways, I'll go ahead and color that later, but I'm going to go ahead and just throw a pop dot on here. I'm not sure, to be honest with you, if this will stay on the, this feels like it stays pretty good on the soft leather. It kind of feels like suede, but it says it's soft leather, I should say. And there it goes right there. Isn't that pretty? Wishing you a fall of sweet surprise. I guess I should, since it's a fall item, I shouldn't have done it black, but I wanted to show you how pretty it looks with the little rigid edges. It's not like your typical scallop. I wanted it to be different, as well as the little stitching in the circle. Isn't that so pretty? So anyways, that's how that works. So when you, if you do decide to purchase this, this is how that works right there. Okay, so now I'm going to show you another item. Now remember that card I actually made on Saturday? Let me grab it really quick. Okay, remember this pretty card here that I had made on Saturday using that cute little circle embossing? Well, that's actually going to be available also this Friday. And I'm going to show you, see on this card I kind of made a little pattern with it. Just kind of made it around perfectly on there. But the card I made with it was this one. Super, super simple. All I did was I just put the little circling in the center and then cut out this cute little pumpkin from, I believe it's called Pumpkin Carving, I think, or Carving Pumpkin. I'm not sure. It's one of the Halloween Solution cartridges. And then I used the fantastic Peachy Keen stamps faces, and it's the monsters, and I'll have a link to it on my site. And then I put the Scary Scary Screamy Screamy Happy Happy Halloweeny. That is also from this set, but I'm going to show you quickly how I did this card. And this is it's maybe one line shy. I don't really know my measurements too well, but it's one line shy of 3 inches across, and then this is 6 inches up and down. Okay, so super simple. I'm kind of been into super simple cards lately, because you know what, when you want to make a whole bunch, you want to make it as simple as possible for yourself. Okay, so anyways, let me grab all my stuff here. Now for this card, I actually made it a little bit, so I made the height 5.5, and then again it is a shy of 3. So what I did was I got it, I cut the piece of paper out at 5.5 by 6, and then I went ahead and scored it at 3 inches, and I just cut a little piece off so it could be one line shy. The reason why I did that, only because I want it to fit through my Cuddle Bug perfectly. When I had it 6 inches across. For some reason it was giving me little dents and I just wasn't happy with it, okay? So that's the reason why I have it at that size, 1 line shy of 3 inches. So let me grab the embossing die. Now keep in mind there's 2 separate ones that are going to be available for purchase on Friday, okay? It's going to be that cutout circle, the one we demonstrated just now. The cutout circle with the stitching and the scallop is going to be sold as a set by itself, and then this is going to be sold by itself, and this is the stitching only plate, the embossed stitching only circle, okay? So now I'm going to go ahead and just kind of put it right there. Put it, you know, where you want to. And I love it because it outlines your little, your whatever you want to put on there perfectly. So you kind of want to center it just a little. And if it's not perfect, that's okay, because remember, there's no mistakes in paper crafting. Okay. Because if it was perfect, you might as well have just say, you just go buy it at the store, right? But then again, a lot of that stuff isn't perfect either in my eyes. So, okay, so anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and just bring it through there. And just come back with it. And then, let me move this. Okay, you see how beautiful that is? And can you imagine, you could put ribbon, you could put a little monogram, you could make a little monogram set of cards with that. Super simple. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I made a cute little pumpkin here. And I cut this out from the same cartridge, that pumpkin carving one. And I use my other favorite stamp face set from Peachy King called Snow Cutie. And this is cut at 1 1/4 inch, by the way, and you want to do it on real dial size just to make sure it fits in your circle perfectly. Isn't that cute? so pretty. Okay, let me see, where's my stamp set? Okay, here we go. Let me grab the sentiment. Okay, for this one, we are going to use the sentiment that says, "Hey there, pumpkin." Okay, so this is going to go. Alright, this one we're going to go ahead and stamp right. You know what? Let me see. I might want to do this one a little different. Let me see. No, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do it in the center right here. Perfecto. Hey there, pumpkin. Isn't that so cute? So cutie patootie. Okay, let me go ahead and grab I keep getting all these new bone folders and I keep misplacing them all. Okay, I gotta find a better spot for these bone folders because I keep misplacing them. Okay, so now we're just gonna go ahead and just kind of close this, and I'm using that sandstone color cardstock again from Paper Tray ink. I think it's really pretty. So anyways, these are my cards, and this is the taller one. The reason why I did this 5 1/2, so you could go ahead and fit it still in your regular standard size envelope, and I think it's really cute. Aren't these so super cute? Cute, easy peasy projects, okay? So those are my sneak peeks for you for today. I hope you enjoyed them. So don't forget to go ahead and visit the rest of my designers' blogs. Leave them some love for a chance to win awesome prizes. Custom Crops was very generous, and they donated some cool items for me to give away, so I'm so excited. I cannot wait. So anyways, go ahead and do your comments on all the blogs. Go ahead and for all the blogs for each day, because you never know, your name might get chosen twice, because we never know who picks, you know what I'm saying? Everybody just picks their own winners and emails them to me, so we never know. So, and also don't forget to spread the word on Facebook, and we will be choosing the winners. I will be announcing all the winners Friday during the release. Okay, everybody, have a fabulous day, and I will see you back here for tomorrow for another super fun sneak peek. Okay, everybody, have a great day. Bye-bye.